one lock, your name on my tongue. I rolled the small dice and landed on one. Red pen on the paper, blue ink on your side. I told myself easy, but I lied. One more turn, one more sign. My hand on the edge, your hand on the line. If I jump, I jump. If I stay, I stall. I can hear my own pulse down the hall. Double or nothing, I'm all in on you. Double or nothing, what else can I do? One little yes can change everything. Double or nothing, say the word, I'll sing. Mud on my shoes from the path to your door. The porch light blinked once, then twice, then more. You left a glass of water, a note in the drawer. Said if you want in, you gotta want more. One more turn, one more sign. My hand on the edge, a hand on the line. If I jump, I jump. If I stay, I stall. I can hear my own pulse down the hall. Double or nothing, I'm all in on you. Double or nothing, what else can I do? One little yes can change everything. Double or nothing, say the word, I'll sing. I've bet on rain, I've bet on stone, I've bet on roads that took me home. But this one feels like a living flame. Call my bluff, call my name. Double or nothing, I'm all in on you. Double or nothing, what else can I do? One little yes can change everything. Double or nothing, say the word, I'll sing. Double or nothing, double or nothing, nothing left to lose. I thought the dark begins to fade. With light as storm I cannot see. I chase the dust beneath my skin, like something deep inside of me. I thought the grace I couldn't bear was strength I couldn't hold inside. And every time the day has passed, I found myself another light. And all the doubt begins to sleep. I found a peace I cannot see, a strength I found in peace is me, and finding peace in me. I thought the doubt begins to fight, with gentle whispers in my mind. I thought that storms can come and gone, that grateful peace is all I find. I thought the doubt was never gone. I thought the doubt began to shine. I thought the peace I couldn't see, a friend I kept in time. And though the doubt I make no way, I feel the path I cannot stay. I feel the peace, I feel the rain, and finding me in me. I thought the doubt begins to flow. I thought the doubt begins to feel. I thought the doubt begins to grow, and something meant to heal. I thought the doubt begins to grace. I thought the doubt begins to save. I thought the doubt begins to fade, and finding peace in me. I thought the doubt begins to dream. I thought the doubt begins to soar. I thought the doubt begins to steam. I thought the doubt begins to go. I thought the doubt begins to say. I thought the doubt begins to flee. I thought the doubt begins to see. I thought the doubt begins to be. I thought the doubt begins to gray. I thought the doubt begins to me. I thought the doubt begins to see. I thought the doubt begins to be. I thought the doubt begins to feel. I thought the doubt begins to flow. I thought the doubt begins to fame. I thought the doubt begins to know. I thought the doubt begins to soul. I thought the doubt begins to dream. I thought the doubt begins to me. I thought the doubt begins to breeze. I thought the doubt begins to feel. I thought the doubt begins to feel. I thought the doubt begins to steal. I thought the doubt begins to grow. I thought the doubt begins to fade. I thought the doubt begins to see. I thought the doubt begins to meet. I thought the doubt begins to feel. 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 I thought the doubt begins to breathe. I thought the doubt begins to see. I thought the doubt begins to breathe. I thought the doubt begins to meet. I thought the doubt begins to feel. I thought the doubt begins to meet. I thought the doubt begins to feel. I thought the doubt begins to meet. I thought the doubt begins to feel. 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 I thought the doubt begins to break. I thought the doubt begins to say. I thought the doubt begins to turn. to break. I thought the doubt begins to feel. I thought the doubt begins to see. I thought the doubt begins to drain. I thought the doubt begins to feel. I thought the doubt begins to see. I thought the doubt begins to feel. 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 I thought the doubt begins to grin. I thought the doubt begins to feel. 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 I thought the doubt begins to breathe. I thought the doubt begins to feel. 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 I thought the doubt begins to break. I thought the doubt begins to see. I thought that the death I couldn't feel. Stand the mirror on the ceiling, where my heart was always true. I found the pieces of my mind, and I was made of you. Was it temper in the silence? Was it truth I couldn't keep? My hands were still beneath this pain, and promises would never sleep. I thought the dust I couldn't feel, although I had to trust the safe. My enemies was turned to dust, and found its peace, the fate. And though the doubt begins to brand, I find attention to be seen. My heart was running through the pain, and finding peace in me. And though the doubt begins to fade, I feel the path that begins to see. I feel the pain I cannot name, storm inside my chest. I drag a dagger on my chest. I walked alone inside the flame. I felt the weight of yesterday. I was the storm that burning down. I took the courage just to find. I felt the pulse inside the fire, and I was building on from time. rise again. Will I begin again? No light won't fade. No silence in my head. I broke the code. I've never changed. I carved it back inside the chains. I'm not the storm. I'm not the same. I'm finding flame. I'm finding flame. I've watched it burn and fade away. I've built a fire from my past. I've built my own inside the storm and left the darkness wouldn't last. I rise again, where I begin again. No light won't break, no silence in my head. I broke the code, I've never changed. I carved it back inside the chains. I'm not the storm, I'm not the same. I'm finding flame. I tried to breathe, but I won't break. The silent poison I can't take. The night becomes my only frame, and I remember what I say. I rise again, where I begin again. No light won't break, no silence in my head. I broke the code, I never changed. I carved it back inside the chains. I'm not the storm, I'm not the same. I'm finding flame. I tried to break, I tried to see.
Hey guys, my name's Mightman. Welcome to another video. Now, before we start this off, well, it's a stream, not a video firstly. Hi everyone, I do apologise for the wait. Obviously, there is some things as a result of getting old, but let's take a bit of an effect. So, it's just one of those ones where you just need to bear with me. So, we are obviously going to continue our Exiled Survivor series, and we're starting this stream, which is fantastic. What I'm going to do is I'm going to advertise as per usual. I, again, do apologise for being MIA for a little bit. But, Chironix, hello and welcome. Hope you're going to enjoy this series. It's been one of those ones I've not actually been able to do for quite some time. So advertise here, and I'm going to advertise in here. So, as you all know, I do two kind of versions of this. I do the actual stream, and I do the broken down versions of it. I'm going to, this time, make sure I take note of times and such for when I need to note anything worthy. I am going to get the stream up on my PC as well on the side, because Streamlabs is okay, not the best, I'm afraid, and we'll go from there. So, shut the fuck up, you. So, what I'm going to do is go start recording, and then I'll go through the premise of what this is. We do still have a goal page here, which I will pop up now in a second. We are recording already, fantastic, and yeah. So, welcome to the Exiled Survivor. So this series compromises of basically being exiled from every outpost, which includes Natasha's Outpost, Dog's Stockade, Precinct 13, Fort Pacer, Second on Bunker, where we thankfully are able to enter Ground Zero. Now we need to have some milestones and main goals in this, which is to enter every single region. So this will compromise of the different zones. So for Western, Northwest Zone and Southwest Zone, we've already been in. Our next destination is the South Zone. Then we'll make our way up to the Central Zone as well. I think that's the premise of this specific one. The difficulty from this comes from the fact, obviously, we can't go into outposts, we can't make use of the established market, we can't massacre, we can't scrap, we can't buy the resources we need. We need to loot them, and we need to be purely on a survival basis. The main goal specifically is to obviously explore the region, reach level 120, earn at least 20 million in Dead Frontier cash in total, build a long-term survival character, then move to reach Ground Zero, and the only way for us to be safe is to barricade basically. Obviously, this is where the case of the core challenges will be where permadeath is enabled. If this account dies at any point, this series ends. We obviously can't be in any outposts. This has been a fresh account where it's been an engineer. Obviously, anyone who's doing this challenge can change it whenever they want. We must survive on the minimum resources that we loot, and we must physically be in every single zone and basically be and actually progress in this. We need to visit obviously a few points of interest, which is the prison and chem plant in the Camp Valkyrie area. We also need to, the Raven Ridge area, sorry, and we also need to get ourselves down to Ground Zero. We are allowed to use the marketplace, we are allowed to loot, we are allowed to barricade, and we're only allowed to make obviously a temporary private outposts, and we don't get any second chances in this scenario, unfortunately. So with that being said, we do have ourselves logged in. I'm hoping this will pick up in a moment. Here we go. So this is our character, Exiled Mightman. So as you might know, in between these streams, I will do a in-between video, and they'll be for memberships only, just to make my life a bit easier as well, because that means I want to progress as far as I can. Now, we've got some challenges here we can do, like Quiet Down, we need to look for some sirens, Businessman looting money. We could potentially do this if we get lucky with selling ammo, but I don't think that's going to be the case. And obviously we've got the repeatable ones here, which we're not actually going to get use of, unfortunately. Thankfully, somehow we have kept our nutrition, which is great. We have had an increase in our weapons here, so we've now upgraded to a shovel and a makeshift revolver, although we don't have a lot of ammo for it. I've taken some extra of the medical stuff I picked up basically and kept it with me. How's my money looking? It is looking kind of bare, but I'm going to do myself a favour. I'm going to take some money out, and the reason for that is because I need to get some extra looting spaces here. So I'm going to just craft myself that barricade kit. So we are kind of in a better spot. We are going to have some extra stuff around as well, and by that I mean we are going to be able to use the boosts from the event. Now I have no idea, I don't remember where we are, so we're just going to jump into the game. I'm presuming I know where we are as well. Oh, sugar, it would be nice if I posted the link. I'm an idiot. Oops. Maybe it would have been nice to have done that, but me being stupid is a backbone of everything. Dartmount, hello and welcome, and Turunks, you're up. I'm up in the second one. Oh wow, it must be special. But yeah, good luck with that. Hopefully you can get there. Just to bear in mind, if anyone wants to join in, I do have a private instant key set up. It's just obviously, Mightman. Duh. So you can join in, and if you can find me, of course. One thing I need to stipulate before I proceed, I am not going to be looking at the chat often, so every now and again I may refer back, but that's going to be in times where I can. For quite a lot of the period I might not be able to, so we are currently whereabouts before I proceed any further. So we are down here. What I need to do is check the frontier profiler. So what I need to do is I need to go up here into here, and then we'll make our way up to Fort Paster as well, just to kind of get our kind of stuff done there. Yeah, let's do this. Oof, doing that grind in Wasteland, I do not envy you in the slightest. I know how bad it can be. Hold on, let me double check something. I'm not doing as much damage as I should be. I'm going to turn this down a little, just a little bit. I'm doing 18 per hit. So according to in-game, I should be with the tooltip, I should be doing 20 damage per hit. The base is 16. My damage right now, 0.2%. I don't think something's adding up here. Honestly, I really don't think something's adding up. If that's the case, I should be doing 100 damage, if that makes sense. No, I'm... Okay, I'm going to save this as just report this. Hold on, bear with me a moment. Okay, I'll just go from that. It's kind of breaking the immersion, but hey-oh. Yeah. If we can one-tap these things, that's actually a lot better. I'll definitely take it over struggling with it, really. But I do need to look. I do want to make sure I get enough food and such. 50 it's not too bad. I would prefer something a little bit punch as well, because obviously I can't mastercraft any of my weapons either, which is going to make it a lot more difficult overall. I need to conserve some of my stamina at the same time. With the XP I'm getting, I am going to be fine in terms of level. Oh, okay, well, first hit. That's a rookie mistake already. So I'm wanting you to stay there. So I got 72 ammo again. There's 7.6, sorry. I do need to increase my critical chance as well, because that's going to be where I will be doing the most damage. I just realised how massive a shovel looks like in game. Yeah. I kind of want to get my next level at the least, because 25 repair skill is okay. It would do much more. 35 caliber it's at. Obviously 75 is where the niche is. And we need to be careful with Central because it can one tap and make life a lot more difficult. Definitely the idea of going to a shovel was a really good idea, because this is proven to be much better in this area. When I move on to the next with the more beefier versions, it is going to be dire to say the least. And because I'm talking too much, my science issues acting up again. So our first step of the money, we need to find a siren to do one of the challenges, and we need to loot a lot of money. So let's see if we could do that, because that'll be a lot of the XP that we need. I would like to test out 15. out of 5. So the shovel, thankfully, being better. The only issue is we need to make sure we are getting some heals as well, because we'll need it for long-term adjustments here. So I will be slapping everything I can see. I probably will avoid doing bosses at this stage because something nuance. I tapped out for a second and he was just sitting right there. Yeah. I'll try and hit him and hit him. Yeah. What's that? So if we go down 1 actually. Let's have a look here because we might be able to take on a boss as well. We do have a spot to do it. So if I'm going to get the chance to, that's the question. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to kill lure. Is it the spot? No, I need to go down 1 more actually. Yeah, so in this challenge I'm not able to use the supply officer either. So I can't even get those buffs. So the things I'm using right now is the event stuff plus whatever best character crews during this time. So we could potentially get to level 35 soon as well. I will take this little gargle of enemies out. I'm hoping to get some 38 ammo for my makeshift because that's going to be it's somewhat useful, I guess. That's the best way to put it. So we'll just kind of take these things out as best we can. Because we're only at 98,000, which is really good for XP. Obviously that's because of the 200% boost rate there. We are going to see if we can let us van. 12 gauge, not really needed. You heard I got pregnant? Yes, you're right, I gave birth to a food baby. Literally about 20 minutes ago before our stream started. How would you know? We'll take the 12 gauge fuel. I guess we could sell it at some point. I'd rather not pick up ammo I don't need. I need more resources and anything. I'm going to be worried about this next screen because if this mother is not killable in terms of the aggro, then we need to just skedaddle upwards to where we need to go. I do need more movement speed, that's for sure. Almost double the XP for the next 2 levels. More money, so that'll get me closer to that challenge, which should be great. Still need to find that siren. So we'll pop down and see if we can fight this mother. There's kind of one spot, but it's kind of crap as well. So we're gonna go down to here. It's not an okay spot to get a fight a boss. You're perfect. Yes! So the reason, obviously we killed that white cat siren, that's the main thing I went for, is because of one of the challenges we have. I do need to be very careful with my grenade usage because we still need grenades for what we need to do next. Because when it comes to hordes, your grenades are going to be your best bet. Let's take you out first. She's there. I need you to come in, please. There we go. Perfect. Come on, that's perfect. Okay, come on, I need to focus on the Leaper first before I fight anything else. He's going to be the one that's going to cause the most issues. Never just coming from nowhere, lovely. Also, my cat is sitting meowing in the background. I will need to pay attention in a second to see what she's doing. Oh, sugar, can I go hit that? Because he's starting to come in from beside here, it's actually really bad for me because it means I need to kind of focus on crowd control rather than actual just damaging the boss. And obviously my crits are too few and far between to actually be making much use out of it. But here we go. Now I can focus. Now this could have been a different route if I went into the chainsaw as well, because this could have been faster. But it'd been one of those cat instances where it'd be detrimental. So this is now going to be a bad experience. Lola, shut the fuck up! Just seen in the corner of my eye. Basically, she's meowing because she's got one for the balls that she plays with in her mouth. Honestly, cats. I kill you now. I need to focus on you. Try not to get hit still. Wasting all this good critical hits. Finally, now we need to fight a tree. Oh shit, kit. This is why we carry meds. This is why we carry extra stuff as well. Okay, so I've just got a good portion of my inventory there. This game is just being very unfair with how these things are spawned in. Jeez, still meowing. Oh my lord, that's gotta be dreadful. Yeah, I just need to make sure I don't get hit again. I've now cleared these guys out, which is good, and I can focus on this lovely woman again. Hey, okay, so good. A Washington 10-8-10. Ah, it's kinda crap. Okay, I'll take it. I'm gonna go through the warehouse to see if I can, first of all. And just see if I can find anything of worthy loot, really, because that took all the kind of medication that I had on me, as well as obviously using my food as well. So I ideally would kill more of these. Or sure. I think I can be broken down to metal scrap. I can do something with that at least. %. Or 7.6 or 7.2. 12 gauge, not anything I do need really. I would prefer grenades in honesty, but if it's ammo we'd get, we've got some ammo, we'll take. More money, we'd take my money because it's kinda one of our goals. 9mm, more money. Now there's a leaper sitting up there, so we will take him out in a moment. Bandages, perfect, we need him, so if we get hit one more time we can use him. And he's gone in one of these rooms. And okay, that's fine. We're away from us, so we can... Morphine, perfect, so... We are getting better medication now than we did earlier. I'll take 50 because that'll go well with the other build we're going to look later. Calling it right now. Okay, do that. There's one more spot here. I'm not going to look at any of the rest of this just in case. But then again, if I do get a horde, I can just easily leave. That's the only thing. Okay, let's see, what do we get? 45, not what I need. I need 38, unfortunately, for this. So. Oh, didn't mean that. I thought I was on my shovel. Wasn't paying attention. You can tell the reload speed is also horrendous at the same time, so it's something we'll need to work on. This is exactly what you don't want. You don't want 3 spiders on you. Okay, so we're going to head back up now. We're going to head up north. Just fucking die. Thank you. So, if we can, we'll loot everything we need to. We would prefer to actually loot some barricading equipment. That wouldn't be a bad shout either. That's kind of where what we need anyway. We do have one set right now, but because of how these kind of are, we might not even be able to use just one. Oh money, we'll take it. A bit further away on that challenge now. We've killed the siren. We're not going to be able to kill anything much more. We can't use the summer tickets, so I can't really BS my way there either. But if it is a lootable car to the left here, I want to see if I can have a look into. Oh, you know what? I know why it's saying I can do 20. I'm only doing 16. It's because of the way we've fucking done this. Stupid. Now here's a fun fact. In the original days of 3D, there used to be a rumour where, see if you went into the PlayStation, like here, you'll be able to loot more weapons and ammo. Whereas it turns out to be true for Dead Frontier 2. Is it for Dead Frontier 1? Next one should be a crit. One more. And that's it. Crits I got. Oh. Okay. So we are getting decent XP here, which is good. This will set us up for what we need, really. As long as we can make the ammo, we'll be fine. I did, like I said in one of the other video, I think it might be in the membership only video, but I said that I kind of screwed myself with the grinding aspect because of the fact, obviously, hardcore Iron Man can make weapons, not weapons, ammo, whereas normal accounts can't. So it's a bit of a double-edged sword. I can use the market, but I can't really use the ammo crafting feature. There we go. If she had went off, I think I would have been a little bit screwed, on honesty. If we keep continuing, we might find another lootable area. I want to hit the top here before we go right, because that means I'm going to be in the south zone, which is the next place for me to go before we hit central. More morphine we will take that, that's going to be very helpful. A car and a body, so we'll loot the body first because it's going to be a lot harder to do than the car, believe it or not. So we're now halfway with the challenge as well, which is good. I think I will. I'm gonna kill these guys, so I'm going to look for stuff in the car park here. So is that. I don't mind looting the money. The money is helpful. 12 gauge game, which isn't part of what we need. Again, we need the 38, but I don't think we'll get any more here. Grenades would be more beneficial than anything, to be completely honest, but I think it's going to be very few and far between. More bandages. I'll actually use this set just in case. Is that for here? No, too far. Gabriel, hello and welcome. Hopefully you're having a great day and great time. So this is quite an unfortunate setup here. I've just used 2 critical hits on the bloke instead of the spider. Let me check where the next spawns are at. Nowhere near me, thank God. And what I'm going to do in a minute, I'm going to take her out now. I'm going to double check how many levels I've gotten from this as well, because this, I'm going to say about 4, 5. Oh, my nose is running. I do not consent to be taken now. Right, I'll loot this car, then we'll continue. Antiseptic spray, I'll take it, because what we could do with the bandages, if we barricade soon, I can craft them. Use like a human what is it? Some sort of glaze. I can't remember what it's called now. Henotomic gauze. There we go. Almost as if I was having a fucking stutter or stroke. Okay. Now it's man's best friend. That's dead. Just nothing good. No more wooden planks, no nails. Now please, oh for the love of God, I'm gonna get bamboozled by this again. Yeah, we do have another spot here. Let's see. Hey, got planks. Good. So if we go right now, we will start to get into the south zone. We've got one more and we will actually be in the south zone, which is good. see this logo spot right there. Oh, we got handgun ammo. Oh, thank God. Just fucking die. So I'm actually going to go look at a store for a second. Reason being is if we do get a aggro horde, I can actually kind of save myself in a sense with it at the same time. So it kind of offsets a good portion of the risk involved. There's a chance of looking grenades is kind of a must. So being in close proximity to leapers in this place in buildings is scary for any player. No, don't need that. So we could, I'll pick this up because that is still good to have. For the reason that a chainsaw could come in handy, especially when it's not got much stats to it, does it? Yeah, it can come in handy for what it is. I am going to use the last of the... But yeah, I'm going to keep the metal scrap, the helmet I've looked at. I'll get rid of the Rock Washington because nobody's going to buy that realistically. I'll keep the rest of the ammo for now just in case, but I'll take this. More money? We are nearly done with that challenge. I take more bandages because again we could always do with health. I can make the gauze as well. Some oats, I'll take that. Antibiotics, I'll just use it. We don't need any more meds in that, get sense. And more money. So we'll go back out the way we came, and we will make our way into the actual south zone. More money. Titan's gonna spawn in. Don't think I'm gonna be able to do the bandits. That's the only thing. They drop mastercrafted items, and I could do some mastercrafts. Right, so I'm going to be there, so if I go right, I could take down the Titan. Means I need to go down instead of up. Let's go have a look at the instance with the bandits. Bandits would be a lot better for me to take on at this time, especially for the mastercraft stuff. Because obviously I don't have the chance to do the mastercrafting myself, it does make it a lot more difficult. But then again, I could just double back myself. I could just take out one single bandit. Obviously, improve my chainsaw type stuff there. I think the strat could have been as I stayed around the Tashes, just grind the bandits instead. Rather than got me some serious levels actually. So I'm at the crossroads, so if I go right 2 more times. Razor, don't need that. I don't have to kill you on hit. Nope. I'm starting to do critical damage here, which is good. Okay, so far so good. Up. Press the run button again. Okay, time going right. Again, this is where I could go down to take on the bandit. Right, decisions. Do I want to take on the Titan? With no chance of actually getting... Yeah, so... Nah, I'll leave the Titan. I'm not going to get a massacre from it, so there's no point. We'll risk it for a biscuit with the bandits. If I can somehow get it to be separated from the hordes, I could maybe do it with the chainsaw. Take a bit more time than usual, but I think I could. The spaghetti will eat it. One money, we're nearly there. There's a spot right here. I'll see if I can let it. I'll take that ammo. See if we can max it out, maybe. Because every loot spot could have something useful. That's the only issue. My bandages, we'll just use them. Could I actually use got rid of something else actually to get to take that? That's me being stupid. Oh, there we go. Need to take you out now. So we're going to go straight to the end here because it's easier to just double check a instance. Damn my PS. Is this the one where I need? No. You know what? We can get rid of stuff and we can get rid of this and take both. We'll take both. We can double check in. So we may have got a direct upgrade for what we need as well in terms of the chainsaw. And the reason I say it is because the Delm RPS is kind of still your basic cast chainsaw, but with more damage. So we'll go up because we need to get in this instance right here. Shocking horror if that happens, eh? Whoa, the momentum there nearly got me hit. Okay, so one more look for money, and that's us. I'll just continue. I can't bar. Oh, no spot. Delightful. I just need Tarbashi. Dead now. Give me something good. I've had better. More money. I think we're one more loot off now. I think it's like. Oh thank God! I think it's like 11,600 and something. Something stupid. .5s don't need, they're not worth it. So we are going to be in the abandoned instance now, which is good. It means we can have a quick sneak peek. Grenades, maybe actually, but how would you do? Hold on, I need to get rid of this one for a second. If I can. Nah, I don't think it's possible right now. Fuck. Nah, it's not possible right now. Right, I'll keep that for the range. It's not too bad. The damage per second's better than nothing. Will eat us. Sometimes it's just not possible to do what you need to do, unfortunately, and that's kind of the instance that's happened there. I'm not equipped for it. Again, I could double back myself and take some bandits down from the other end. Oh, that's just not worth it. That being said, I'm just going to show this as well with the map. So we are kind of avoiding the red zone right now, but we will end up getting in there anyway on our travels up to the bunker. But we are pretty much going to get into the Fort Pacer zone before we do anything else. If you look at this, we're here. Boss map's telling me that bandits here, bandits here. I4, what's that? There's a wraith sitting there, so we can't really do that either. But we'll end up getting up here, barricading somewhere about this area here anyway. As long as we make it above here, we are in the central zone, thankfully. Then we can make our way up here. Going by DFP, so if I go around here to here, that's the north zone, but we'll actually go in here, go to north zone when we go in here anyway. Just gotta bring it to your attention for people watching. We are kind of going to bits and bobs here. But we want to see if we can loot any grenades because 174 is not a great amount. I'd rather have more than less. At least we're keeping on top of food, that's all that matters as well. I'll loot this. Okay, so we'll stay in this instance, we'll make our way up. I want to dodge. In fact, do I need to dodge? Nah. Hold on. I was going to say I want to dodge a bandit instance, but I don't really need to. Eat some pasta. Morphine is, let me just double check the health value in that, 15 compared to 12 or 10, so we got a level 10. And we'll take that. So, let me just show you this again. So the goal of this, for this series, this character specifically, is to basically get into every single zone. In fact, it's better if I do this one. In fact, do both. So get into every single zone here at least once. We then obviously have these main goals here. We explore every region, reach 120, earn 20 million in total cash, and build have a build for a character that will sustain itself. Reach ground zero, and we can only use personal outposts as ways of being safe in that sense. We can't use outposts in itself. We can trade. We can't use obviously stuff like the yard, the supply officer. We can't really do much realistically. So we're kind of needing to scavenge and survive that way. So it gives it a bit more of a different challenge compared to what's out there, I would say. But yeah, that's the goal for this character and this series as well. That being said, I'll take out Morphine. I just want to have a quick peek at the bandits sitting in here. So I try again. Hold on, how bad's the aggro here? Take a drink while I'm here. Chest up. No, I've got one of them ready. You like the graphic? I appreciate it. Just to be completely transparent, it is made with ChatGPT. The only difference is with me and others that use it for AI is I have it in a very specific way that it needs to be, rather than just creating it. So somebody can just say, yeah, do A, B, C, D, and it'll take the first thing that comes out. For me, I'm not happy with it until I am happy with it, if that makes sense. It will be going through several iterations. Get dead, and let's see if we can take on these bandits. After I kill these guys. Did you just hear that? They had somehow set off a siren. I'm annoyed and impressed. There she is there. Just do this. Yeah. Nah, can't take him on. I don't think I'm going to be able to take on much bandits going forward, unfortunately. I think the only way I'm going to be able to is if I join public multiplayer. Frankly, I've not had to do one thing I thought I would need to at this stage. I was under the impression at some point I'll be doing the OAs in a specific area. Let's see what it's got. Don't need a claw hammer, that's fine. We do have 2 wooden planks, which is a lot more beneficial. I keep waiting for that critical hit so I can run, but it never comes around. This is doable. This is very much doable. Assuming none of these are grenade launchers, I could do this. There's a fair amount of zombies in here. Just want to double check, can you guys hear the in-game audio? Good. Thank you for confirming, by the way, I appreciate it. Basically, what I'm doing right now is if the red dot arrows bit is lava. So we want to avoid getting in that line of view. Also, I need to do this. They're all kinda shit, I'll be honest. Like, let me just double check something. Yeah, I don't think I need to keep it. Yeah, so the Eco HC I looked at earlier, I'm gonna get rid of that, don't need that in the slightest. I'll take the AUG because I can do something with it, I think. We have a hard plate, which again, don't necessarily need. What would I get rid of though? I get rid of one of the bandages, I don't need any of them. There we go, so. Just taking down some bandits, which is very helpful. The stuff we get, if we got from them isn't exactly helpful either for what we need, but they will help further down the line. And the reason why I say it is because I can make repair kits as a engineer. So I might have a way to make money. Did you kill one, please? Thank you. So continue going up. As I said, we'll go to Fort Pacer. We'll actually check in there, and then it'll be kind of us. There we go. I kind of low-key want to see how far I can push it with XP, because if I get 1 mil in this account right now, that would actually be really impressive, I think. Eight beans, I'll take it. Anyway, at nearly 800,000, may as well kill what we can. We're nearly there. Not long now. So I'll go right at this point. There's no blockades in our way in terms of bosses, thankfully. So we'll go up to the right tip. go right. You had to get caught there, didn't you? Okay, that's fine, we'll take that. Whew. Something that's difficult to believe when you're doing this. I don't need that. We do want to get as much stuff as we can use. Like I said, like resource wise, it would be great. But we're not always guaranteed what we actually need, unfortunately. But we have killed off quite a good fair bit of aggro right now. We are nearly getting 15,000 in money as well. With the kind of challenges we've done at the same time, we should be about the about 5k mark. Food, do I want food over everything here? Do I want to? I'm trying to think now because with the next level batch I've got, I need to think what am I going to be best using it for here. What's it? Oh yeah. And I also need to keep an eye on where I can barricade at the same time because I'm going to be out of this south zone in a moment. There should be a little spot right here. I'll look at a big van sitting here actually, that's going to be a good idea. Ammo for a pistol I could use, but I've got a funny feeling after this level up, I will have access to different weapons, potentially. I can grab from the market, so I can do it that way as well. Alternatively, I could do a cheese strat as well. I just need to make sure when I can make repair kits as an engineer because I think I've got a way to make money. maybe thinking, how are you going to do that? Well, that's my secret for now. I need to tune in at a different time to figure it out. Two more zones and we're in that spot. There's a slow thing here, I'll take it. Right, I'm now curious, let me have a check. Okay, that's just shit. Ah, goddammit. Okay, that's out of the question then. So the plan, I'll explain the plan. So what I was thinking is, in terms of making money, I could go down to the southeast zone. There's a specific spot you could barricade. I do to get scrap stuff on my alt account. I could have went down there. I could have picked up a better weapon, better armor, and I could have made money from repair kits. But unfortunately, with some of the nuance with it, I might not be able to at all. And there's a way I could cheese it because it's not part of the rules, but I'd rather not do that either. Which could have been entailing, because my main's down in Death Row, obviously I'm doing nothing there, I could sell, I am actively selling scrap stuff on the market for 5% off, 5,000 off the scrap price. So I could have maybe done that way. But that's too scummy. But that being said, I am honestly getting closer to this 1 mil mark here. I'm actually good at that. Still not allowed any helpful grenades, unfortunately. Leather pants. Do we need them? No. Are we going to take them? Definitely not. This isn't a fashion frontier. Right. Okay, so we are one tile away from being in the central zone, which we are now in, which means we've bypassed the south zone. Now we're in the central zone, so we have we have north / Camp Valchrist. I'll need to do them in 1. We have southeast zone 2, wasteland 3, east zone 4, and northeast east zone 5. So we've been in quite a lot of zones already. Don't think my map is mapping actually. Oh, so one thing I've just noticed is we've not had a crate drop yet. Which is interesting. I kind of want a drop. I want one of those chests for my event to drop. I mean, I could technically, I'm allowed to use them because it's part of the ongoing event as well. So let's see if I can force spawn one. I should be close to get one dropping, surely. And to be fair, this bit here is one of the worst spots to get your aggro thing up as well. Once I've said that, I'm going to jinx it in a moment at the same time, so I need to be very careful. Stand up, we need grenades. That's been the thing I've said since day one. Just not getting very lucky with most of these loots. Even with 100% weapon and armor chance, I have not really had any kind of good luck here. Which basically just confirms the fact, obviously, if you want to get anything good, go boss hunting. I'll take food. I don't need that anymore. Don't need that anymore. Nope. Don't need a thin helmet because the plan is now out the window. Oh, so whilst I've got people here, I'm going to plug this in a moment. If anyone's interested to, because I'm going to be hosting a poll very soon, I think. If you're wanting to see any kind of changes or any kind of mention of when I go live or when a new video is posted, do obviously subscribe to the channel. If anything, join the Discord link sat in the chat right now. That will basically invite you to the Discord Fit server for the community, where you can obviously have your chance to really get involved with things. That could be including with the giveaway I'm doing right now for 2 games. It could be the fact you could kind of help answer polls and questions in terms of how things are shaped, and obviously bits and bobs there. Because what I'll end up doing at some point is maybe making a poll to change something on this as well. I need to kill you. You've got the most XP right now. Nails, that would have been good, but I can't take them right now because we have. Oh, whoa. Yeah, no, drop that, I don't need that. Take the nails. Means we keep a barricade at least. Yeah, so we're nearly at the 1 mil mark, which would be a milestone for this account, actually. Obviously, when we get deeper into the game, it will be minuscule, in honesty, but hitting 1 mil at level 25 during a walk to the base of the park, in a sense, is kind of fucking good. Just kind of reinforces the changes I made in the membership only video, but actually is quite key. So there's an unlockable spot in this street here, I think. Then we're going to get the spider involved. What's that? We're going to get everything involved. Yay! Okay, we are getting closer and closer. Now, I don't know why I went into the centre here. Actually, let's just stay on this side. There's no single doors here, unfortunately, so I am going to run past these guys and get my stamina back, but I'm just keeping an eye out to see what we can find. There's none here either. I'll take the ammo because I guess I could try selling the market. It's not going to do much. Let's see if the car's got anything. 40 ammo. No, not good. Nothing here. As another shop here I'm going to try. Again, I want one of those chests to spawn. Because, shit, okay, maybe not. Because it will have a good chance to, give me something better than I've got right now. Maybe asking what do you mean by that? Well, I actually have a chance to look maybe better armor, maybe better weapons here, even a limited edition cosmetic. Well, not limited edition, but one of the credit shop's cosmetics. That should be fantastic in its own right. And we finally hit the 1 mil mark. Woo! We'll take that. Now the other thing I'm kind of keeping an eye out is for any aggro meter build up, because if we get any aggro meter we're kind of screwed. What I'm actually going to do is go to the very top and work my way down, because that means I may be able to save myself. You're gonna come for me, that's fine. One more thing, little one here. Ironically enough, before this actually properly started, I said I was going to note down times when stuff happens, and nothing's really happened. Didn't actually note. Cargo pants, no. More money. More money. There's a body right here, I can look. Just take it. Nothing of use. Blackberry, would I like that? 50 ammo. Wooden planks are doing nice. On money. Yeah, I'm not looking any weapons with like that, which kind of highlights the fact like you need Go membership, basically for me. It's just kind of abysmal. Let's go at this side. Okay, we're 2 away from Fort Paster. Or Pastor, depends how you want to say it. If it is, fence here. Nowhere we could kind of create a barricade, unfortunately, but that's not too bad still. This spot's not too bad. And I get my favourite uncommon infected as well. Now I'm going to look at this building, one of these buildings here. I think this one's free. Yeah. We're going to see again if we can get one of those. Not this one. This one here. If we can get one of the chests to spawn. So I would ideally like to have the opportunity to get one. Bomber jacket which we've got on. I need to keep some of my stamina actually. So I need to stop running. Nails would have been nice, but we're fine. Oof. Don't need that. So from this, I should be able to get 10 in agility, the rest in frit. So I need 79. If I remember right. Let me just double check it. Percent at 79. Yes, I need 79 for crit. This could work actually. Okay, we're not looking at any weapons in this area, which is quite unfortunate. We're not even looking at anything that's actual substantial value for myself, which does make us a lot more tedious than it needs to be, but the XP we've gotten in this segment has been fantastic. Only thing we need now is the actual chest that I want to spawn in. I don't know if it's maybe a later game thing or if it's just all round. At 5,000, that's great. And I don't need to kill him, but may as well. Last bit. Now if there is another block of flats on the other side, I am going to loot that as well. Again, what I need right now is one of those chests, and those chests could give me something crap to something amazing. That's kind of where we're at right now. Need that. Don't need that. Oh, this is a goat of a shotgun. Yeah, I'll get one of them. So the reason I'm taking this is because I love a shotgun. I need to give it the respect which it's due. So it's got 2 shots per second, 8 projectiles per shot. So basically 7.5 times 8 at, 7 times 8, it's about 56-ish. I think I'm wrong. Our military helmet, don't need. Right, out to the right, and we'll go to the other one, see if that's lootable as well before we touch base with Fort Paster. One of my favourite shotguns and one of my favourite enemies here. Woofed. Like, generally the base bones is just one of the most purest kind of uncommon enemies that's in the game. I absolutely think they're one of the best guys designed in this game. It's just ironic because obviously you got the Titan as well. Right, here's a quest for chat. What level? How many levels do you think I've gotten from this? Oh, so obviously, if nobody answers, that's fine. But I'm more curious if people can guess. Is there nothing? Seven. So I'm presuming every level adds like 10% requirement for XP, so we'll have a look. Okay, dokie. Let me put it this way, I am best grinding just a little bit more. Oh my god, one video and we went up that many levels. That's crazy. I just can't die. Oh, there is an armor I can grab, potentially grab I need, actually. One that would be actually good. If I can get the money for it, I will grab it. Alright, just so FYI, she's still walking, still run that for me. That's a little bit weird. Oh, I looked away. I'm just gonna quickly heal because that's not a good thing that happened there. So just to confirm, I checked DFP and I am plus 9 levels. I'm already halfway to get my next. If we can get level at the next level, that means we can repair level 35 plus armors without issue. And at this stage, that's huge. I don't need that. I'll hit you because I need XP now. More money. Don't need that. I'll eat that. Okay, so we're fine now. How am I going to get that XP? So we need to be very careful because we don't need to be careful. Hold on. This is perfect. This is absolutely perfect. We're going to get it. Come on, where is she? Come on. Come on, please drop me something useful here. Come on. Ah, you dirty fucking whore. Right. Oh, we're so close for this level. Right. I don't want that, so I'm not going to touch it. What I can do is I can do this. Oh, I'm 7% off. How about now? I'm 5% off. Jeez, oh. Right. We need to run passport paster just to kind of make us count. I'm going to take off my Dalmar PS now and I'll put the shovel back on. 3%. Now we're technically being the Fort Pacer, so we can't really go in. That's fine. Now, our position for this is to look for a place where we can barricade. So I'll check up for now. Nowhere for us to re-barricade. I'm going to go left now. Yep, we can barricade here. The reason I'm saying we can barricade here is because this supermarket is a one barricade requirement. We now have hit something crazy. We've got 1006.01%, so we've gained 10 levels. Oh, what a stream this has been. So just to kind of put this on the radar as well, I am going to figure out what next cat weapons will be at the same time. Because obviously what I've got right now isn't always going to be what I need. So we're going to figure out what's available in this zone. Because if somebody's barricaded here with a like fire axe, listen, I can do something with that. If they've got a super sledge, even better. So let me just go here. Make money. So we'll loot this entire spot. I'll show you the trick that I would normally use to get an extra spot out of looting. It's gonna be dire. There we go for that, that's fine. If she screamed, I'd have been fucked, I think. Our coat, don't need that. Again, want to point out, we've not looted any grenades this entire time. Quite difficult, actually. Don't need that. One thing I could do, I don't think, in fact I can't even do it because we won't get the opportunity to use it. But if we have the money, in my 3.5 episode, there is going to be a bit of a drastic change, I think, if I have the money. So just keep an eye out for something that might come up. Oh, if this is a bit rough, there's nothing good to be able to look here. Nothing good at all. Tim Chris? No thank you. What I've got right now is actually better. Right, the last spot. Hopefully we can look something good. A Luger, I'll take it. Might actually be better than what I've got right now, but I'm not too sure. I doubt it. So this will use one of the two barricades, that's kinda not the kit. So I'll do this. Yeah, I did. I'll do this. And press O. So we have gained 10 levels throughout that process. That is one hell of an ordeal. With that being said though, I do need to double check, see what's actually in the central area, because I don't think anyone's going to be barricading here, and yeah, just a thought. Sledgehammers, nothing here. What is here that I need? About armors. So there's a few things sitting around this spot here, which is good. None of it useful, I'll be honest. What about pistols? Nothing usable again. Grenade launchers. Yeah, so nothing at all. So that's not a viable solution. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna put rest of this in melee. So if it is a weapon, I will happily grab soon if I can. I'll need to dump quite a lot into this, unfortunately. So here we go. So that's me now got the max amount of crit I need. I need to put at least 5 in there, 10 in here, but 5 in strength because the melee have anything there. I'll reset that. The rest will go into dexterity. The reason why I'm putting in dexterity is because that will actually do me a lot better. I'm going to put... How am I going to do this? I'm going to put the rest of this in explosives, I think. I'm not. I'm going to put the rest of it in pistol. Explosives is good. It'll help me more long term with the other aspects of dealing with things, really, but that's just what I need right now. Clean house, done that. Sell ammo, wouldn't be able to do that. So this is our account now. We at 6 in dexterity won't make any difference at this stage, but it will progressively make some sort of use out of it. I do have a lot more item thing here now, which is good. So that now means I can just do some stuff here. So 12, so that looks useless. Let's see what we can throw up in the market, just in case if there's anything we can do here. Is anyone able to cook? No. Medicine. Repair. Armor. Delay. Pistol. That's just for shits and giggles. Machine gun. Heavy machine gun. Any launchers. Grenade ammo. Maybe. That could be a good pickup actually right now. Yeah. Packing stuff. No. Backpacks. Nothing. Implants. So Central Zone's just as empty as everywhere else, and that's understandable for what it is, but it's still quite bad at the same time. 40 ammo, I will do 15,000, why not? Great. Dalmar I'll keep that there, keep these here. And planks, if it is these here, so I will get them together. The health I'll put over here. Some 7.5s, oops. This is 7.5, okay, take them out for now. I'm going to say these are about, what, 12? They got 10. 12 gauge, I'll say about 8. Just gotta keep that there for now, unfortunately. Same for this. Sega. How much is it worth? Do that. I'll do 2k. That's what I'll do instead. It is 3600. 45. 1,000. And none of these will be bought, unfortunately, but it does give me a bit more use case out of everything here. Let me just double check challenges here. So that only gave me XP, that gave me money. Kinda crap again. I'd rather have all the money. So unfortunately, I'm not going to have the money I need for what I need to, what I want to do. That's fine. That happens. Yeah, so that's fine. Turns out I already got down more on there. Okay. Well, if anyone picks these up, it means obviously they get scrap out of it, and it means I get my money out of it as well. So I need to reduce everything here. So I don't actually have. So I'll put this for 5,000 then if that's the case, because nobody is realistic to buy them. By 7. You got any full box there for that much. I'll do how much exactly scrap wise. I'll need to keep the chainsaw on me at least because that can help with OAs to some point. And that's my worst case scenario in terms of grinding. I'll grab the rest of this because it's worth it. Storage. I'll put the those grenades in. Put them in there. I'll put these in here because again I'll need that for later on I think. Crafting wise, I need to grab another 2,000 or so. And I will craft the kit here. I just realised I need to eat as well, but means it will be down one at least. So eat this, discard this. And because of obviously how much XP we got level 55, so it means we got the Enforcer implant as well, which is superb. Let me just jump to crafting for a second. Let's see, what can I do here? So the next step for us, I would say, is obviously we've got the shovel here. We could make this just better than the Delmar. Hold up. Which is better than the Delmar as it is. Our next thing we need to get is a one of these, I think. If we had 30 strength, if we could have gotten the 40 strength, if we could have gotten that the MS 800, that would have been great. SW 500. Hold on. Takes 50. We've got 50 sitting there. 8% chance with 26. 38 with a locked 25. He's uncommon metal scrap. So if it is possibilities here, there's actually possibilities. Realize I'm not going to launch stuff here. Let's see. 4. Won't have that. Okay, so I'm just looking at these just to kind of figure out what's what as well, because there's instances where we could kind of do stuff here. So the next kind of upgrade for us directly would be the Steel Ranger. We need the SW500. We can easily get the metal scrap from one of the things we've got on sale right now. The next kind of melee thing could be will be over the Skull Crusher because the wooden axe is kind of common here. How much is this? I'm really doing 20. Uh, hmm. Oh, for stuff is here. Red axe is 1 mil. That's not particularly great either. Yeah. Let's do the chainsaw upgrade. To 50. So I need another. It's not too bad. Wrong thing. And planks as well. Ah, shit. I didn't see that bit, didn't I? Oops, one thing. Barricading. What about melee? Is it any baseball bats? Nope. What have I got in my collection book? An item. What is that? Metal scrap. Wow. You know what? Don't care. I'll leave it. I'll place it in there for now. That's fine. But we now know that as a possibility. I'll grab the money that I have right now. I'll pop it in here. So we don't have enough for what I was planning. I'm actually going to double check the market for it right now as well. Because I could go down and grab what I need quite easily. But it's just how much is it down there? And the different tier profile market isn't working. So I can't really do that. But that being said now, we are in a fairly good spot, I have to say. With the kind of stats I've got right now, the damage I'm doing is going to be more consistent than it was earlier. Obviously, I'm not doing the 20 damage per hit as it should be, but I am now doing the critical hits, which is obviously 80 per swing. With the area I'm in, which I can show you as well, being down in the central zone is now probably the safest bit for me. The reason why I say it is because when it comes to like bosses like the Mother and Titan, that could be easily destroyed. But when it comes to a Wraith or the Giant Spider, it's going to be a lot more difficult. This area will provide some easy access to Southeast Zone's market, but at the same time, I need to be very careful in this area here because getting to here and back is going to be difficult. I would say if anything from here, we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Obviously 11 going by the thing. We have done the whole left side. We've done south. We've now done central. Our next spot to really go is into the east, up to the bunker. Now, one thing I'm going to say, and I need you guys to kind of vote on this. Now, I'm going to go up at my Discord right now and I'm going to do a poll. I'm going to open them right now. Oh, well, that's not particularly great. Hold on. Oh, for God's sake. This bot is actually crap. So, I've got a poll in Discord. I'll post my invite link again. If you can click onto that, it'll take you to the server. If you're brand new to the server, you'll be welcomed in the welcome channel, and it'll ask you to check the rules to understand what's what, and then the reaction rules. Just react to obviously whatever you want. You need to at least a Frontier role, player role to access the actual chats. In the poll section, can somebody play? Can you all kind of vote on if I'm allowed to use multiplayer in this series now? Because going forward, this will be a bit more different in terms of how the series is going to enact. When we get closer to a bunker, it's going to be harder to actually deal with things in a general level, and it's something I just need to kind of get and understand if it's going to be okay to do so. But guys, I'm going to end this stream today. As for now, we'll do a quick outro and go from there. I'll stop recording, and yeah, for the next end of episode that's going to come out for this, it will be the 3.5 end of things, and obviously that'll be a membership only at the same time. But guys, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. I'm going to pop on one of the videos, not videos, music bits I've got. But yeah, thank you very much for joining. I shall see you guys later, and enjoy the outro.
Two keys, one lock, your name on my tongue. I rolled the small dice and landed on one. Red pen on the paper, blue ink on your side. I told myself easy, but I lied. One more turn, one more sign. My hand on the edge, your hand on the line. If I jump, I jump. If I stay, I stall. I can hear my own pulse down the hall. Double or nothing, I'm all in on you. Double or nothing, what else can I do? One little yes can change everything. Double or nothing, say the word, I'll sing. Mud on my shoes from the path to your door. The porch light blinked once, then twice, then more. You left a glass of water, a note in the drawer said, if you want in, you gotta want more. One more turn, one more sign. My hand on the edge, your hand on the line. If I jump, I jump. If I stay, I stall. I can hear my own pulse down the hall. Double or nothing, can change everything. Double or nothing. Say the word, I'll sing. I've bet on rain, I've bet on stone, I've bet on roads that took me home. But this one feels like a living flame. Call my bluff, call my name. Double or nothing, I'm all in on you. Double or nothing, what else can I do? One little yes can change everything. Double or nothing, say the word, I'll sing. Double or nothing.